This was not just experience versus youth, this was structure versus instinct, pressure versus patience. On one side Mirra Sakkari, one of the strongest athletes on tour; on the other Mirra Andreeva, a teenager already playing chess at full speed. What unfolded in Melbourne was a lesson in timing, shot selection and emotional control. This match explained where the women's game is going next. The Australian Open second round brought together two very different tennis identities. Mirra Sakkari entered the match with power, fitness and years of Grand Slam battles. She relies on heavy topspin forehand, strong first serves and relentless baseline pressure. Her game is built to dominate physically and mentally. Mirra Andreeva arrived with less experience but extraordinary court awareness. She reads patterns early, changes pace naturally and stays calm under stress. At just 17 she already understands when to slow a match and when to accelerate. This was not an upset by chance, it was a tactical contest decided by decisions, not nerves. From the first game Sakkari tried to impose speed. She attacked the Andreeva backhand with heavy cross-court forehand. She stepped inside the baseline on second serve returns. The plan was clear: shorten points and force errors. Andreeva responded with depth, not power. She sent the ball high and deep through the middle. She avoided angles early and neutralized pace. This took away Sakkari's favorite patterns. The rallies quickly became longer than Sakkari wanted. That changed the emotional rhythm of the match. Andreeva stood slightly deeper, especially on first serves. This gave her time to reset the rally and avoid rushed mistakes. She accepted long exchanges without forcing winners. She trusted Sakkari to overhit when frustrated. Slices, short cross courts and sudden down the line changes broke Sakkari's timing. This prevented Mirra from locking into rhythm. Andreeva passed calmly when Sakkari came forward. No panic, just clean technique and good margins. This was mature tennis far beyond her age. Midway through the match Sakkari increased aggression. She went for flatter forehands and earlier strikes. The risk level rose and errors followed. Andreeva sensed it immediately. She slowed points even more, higher net clearance, deeper targets and selective counter-attacks instead of matching power. She absorbed it. This drained Sakkari mentally and physically. The scoreboard reflected patience, not power. Why Sakkari struggled to adjust. Mirra Sakkari thrives when she feels control, when rallies extend beyond comfort zones. Her margin disappears. Against Andreeva she needed more variation and earlier net approaches. Instead she pressed harder. That played directly into Andreeva's strengths: consistency, awareness and emotional calm. This was not a fitness issue, it was a tactical stalemate. She could not escape at Grand Slams. Court speed rewards margin. Players who manage height and depth force opponents to create their own pace. Andreeva used this perfectly. This match shows why tennis intelligence is as important as power, especially in best-of-3 matches under pressure. What this win means going forward for Andreeva: this was a statement. She can handle physical opponents without abandoning her identity. Her game scales well against top players. For Sakkari it highlights a familiar challenge: when plan A fails, plan B must arrive sooner.